I like it when teams are supposed to stink, and then when they do stink, the coach has this sort of look of surprise, this look of dismay. We talked about it a little bit with the Dolphins. We got to talk about the Giants. Brian Daboll. I love the guy. I just can't. I just can't. What's he talking about? The Giants got crushed by the Commanders. The Giants have a new quarterback. Good old Sierra's husband is the quarterback for the Giants. The old switcheroo. Fields, gone. Jets, Rodgers, no thank you. Steelers. Wilson, bye. No longer buying a house in Denver or Pittsburgh. How about New York, New York? Sierra and the kids love it. It's a great plan. Except I just realized when I looked in the mirror, when I see myself as the Super Bowl winning quarterback of the Seahawks, and then I get to the field, and all of a sudden I'm reminded I am old. I am ineffective. Russ Wilson has been this way except for a short little burst, one particular moment in Denver. But other than that, he's mediocre. If in today's world you go 17 for 37 for 168 yards, that is NGE, baby. Not good enough. So the Giants lose 26 to the Commanders. They didn't score a touchdown again. That's 3 straight week ones without a touchdown. Forget a victory, which they don't have, without a touchdown. That hasn't happened in roughly forever. So, of course, Brian Daboll has to meet the media after the Giants lose, and Russell Wilson is so bad. The first thing the New York Football Giants do is they go up to their QB2, Jackson Dart, and they say, sorry, just know, you can't talk to the media today. That used to be a real thing that we would do with players before social media, before they all had their own platform, before they all didn't need a beat reporter to ask them a question. They could directly talk about whatever they wanted to on their channels or write to a video camera that's run by the team who's recording for social video. There's so many ways. So many ways. Why the Giants told him not to talk to the media is beyond me. Now, of course, Coke, I may have gotten that wrong. There's a chance that Dart was not told that, but I was reported it was, and I didn't check the source. You're right, Coca. There is a chance that happened. But on the small chance that the Giants actually went up to their QB2 and said, man, we just got crushed by a better team, and our quarterback won, the one taking the reps, the one over you, yikes. But we're not going to pull a plug that quickly, so we don't want you to rush things along, so don't talk to the media. By the way, what would Dart say to the media? Hi, I'm the backup quarterback for the Giants, and as you can see, I deserve to be the starting quarterback because our starting quarterback is absolutely terrible. When's the last time you heard a player do that? That's what you leak. That's what you get your agent to get to the beat reporters or to get to other outlets by saying, hey, this guy Dart, he's ready to roll. Hey, that guy Wilson, he's old and ineffective. We weren't born yesterday as a front office. We saw these articles being written or notes being written about certain minor league players or certain big league players who are on the bench or certain pitchers who are swing guys who want to be starters. Always, there's all sorts of little chirping about what we're missing as a front office. You think the front office is purposely trying to go under their win total of 5.5? Hey, I got an idea. I put a lot of money on the under, baby. We got to go 5-12. To go 5-12, this is a game for sure you got to lose. You got to get swept in the season series by the Commanders. Ovs. Swept by the Eagles. Ovs. We want to try to beat the Cowboys once, for sure. And we'll take some other losses as they come, but we're going to hit the under. Come on. You know that's not happening. But Brian Daboll said, hey, we're talking about after the game about a quarterback change. We'll go back, evaluate the tape. This is literally the coach talking after the game, after his team loses exactly the way they were going to lose all season. But anyway. And then he did the regular great coach. The coach is when you get up in front of a camera, a microphone after a game, and you say that I got to be better. The coaches have to be better. The front office has to be better. The players have to be better. The only thing they don't mention during that litany of things that have to get better, fans. You guys never have to get better because you are eternally sick. You'll never get better. Luckily, Brian Daboll said he's got confidence in Russ. It's not on Russell Wilson because that was the first question asked. Well, if it's not on Russell Wilson, why are you putting the kibosh on Dart talking to the media? Come on. Of course it's Russell Wilson. What exactly were you thinking? I know what we were thinking. The over-under for the New York Giants is 5.5. That means if they outperform to the upside, they go 6-11. Big whoop. 6-11 gets you home after game 17 anyway, under any scenario.